Hey Scorpio, so we will be doing your monthly reading for November 2019. I'm going to be doing things a little bit differently because I do want to kind of cut down the time of my readings in regards to my monthly readings. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing 3 cards for your general or your spiritual, whichever they resonate with more. We're going to do 3 cards for your career and finance, and I'm going to do 3 cards for your love, and I'm going to pull 1 oracle card for each of those. So I'm going to put it all out here so you guys can see. All right, so we're going to start with the general or spiritual, whichever comes up, whichever is most relevant for you. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, November 2019. What messages, what guidance do we have for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, November 2019. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Messages, guidance for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, November 2019. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. All right. I'm not going to turn them over until I get done because I don't want to see. So it doesn't influence me. Let me set that to the side right there. Give me 1 oracle card for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, November 2019. All right. My apologies. All right, so we're going to pull 3 for career and finance. This is for career and finance. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What messages for guidance do we have for career and finance for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, November 2019? Messages, guidance for career and finance, November 2019. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We want 1 card of guidance for career and finance. There we go. All right. Well, that's a good one. It was harmony, so at least we know that your career and finance is going to be, together. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing. Good thing. All right, so let's see what we have for love and romance. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, November 2019. What guidance, what messages do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? This is for November 2018. What messages, what guidance do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and love and romance for November 2019? All right. One, two, 3. All right. Let's put this here. Give me 1 card of guidance for Scorpio. That's 3. So I guess we're going to take all 3 because that's what the hell they gave me. All right. So let's get started. For your general or your spiritual read, the first message we have is sacral chakra. So I'm taking this as you need to balance out your sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra is all about your belief systems. It's all about what you believe to be true to you. This could be about your desires, your wants, your needs. With Tower here, you may be realizing that you desire something different. You may be kind of releasing old beliefs, old faith, old beliefs, old traditions. Let's see here. The Triumph 7 with the Cancerian, there could be a disruption in your beliefs. And I feel like you're going to find some type of motivation to kind of move forward. Let's see what your guidance here. Lift the curse, forgive. So some of you guys, you could be held up under a curse of a burden of needing to either forgive yourself or someone else. I feel like the Tower here is you maybe releasing that. So you are forgiving so that you can release something and move forward. Let's see why the sacral chakra is here. I feel like you desire to move forward. I feel like you desire to release something so that you can have victory moving forward. Why is the sacral chakra here? Hangman here. I feel like your perspective has changed. You're looking at things from a different perspective. 5 of Wands here. You may be in conflict about this move. Page of Swords. So you're in conflict about speaking your truths. So your beliefs have changed. You're making a decision because your beliefs have changed. The way you feel about something has changed. With the Tower here, I do feel like there could be a release that's happening. Why is Tower here? Why is disruption here? Knight of Swords. So someone's going to be moving forward very quickly. 10 of Wands here. Really release. I told you you're going to release burdens. You're letting something go. Nine of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, you're gaining independence. Some of you guys may have changed your mind or either changed your belief in regards to either a commitment or relationship. Maybe you've been hurt, so your perspective has changed. With the Eight of Cups, you're wanting more, so you're desiring to go after more. Chariot here, Triumph here. Why is this Chariot here? I feel like you're moving toward victory. Wherever you go is going to lead toward success. Why is this Cancerian energy of Triumph here? Lovers could be choosing to move forward. This is a choice. You're making a decision to move forward, severing a connection. Ace of Cups to go toward a new opportunity in love. Ace of Cups. King of Swords. This is a decision that you're making. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So right now you're in the space of lifting the curse to forgive. We're going to read what this is. I haven't used these cards in a long time. I actually started reading on YouTube with these cards. They're called Art Through the Eyes of the Soul Oracle by Cheryl Yambridge Rose. Yambridge. I hope I said it right. Yeah, but I stopped reading with them, and I'm going to be real with you. I love the cards. They're beautiful cards, but they're so big. And my hands are small, so it's kind of hard to, it's really hard for me to use them. I actually, like I said, I love the cards. I can't fucking hold them. So the expanded, look how big they are. My hands aren't that big. So for the expanded meaning of this card, it says, there are no real winners in war. Let your divine feminine aspect lead the way to conflict resolution. So I feel like for some of you guys, because you've been through this conflict, whatever this is in your life, you're in a space of wanting to, hold on, my cat is about to knock my computer down. I got another computer over here, hold on. Okay, my apologies. So I do feel like I said, some of you guys are really using your power as a divine feminine, and this is a divine feminine. If not, you're a masculine that is using your feminine power to really release something, to allow something to dissipate, because your beliefs have changed around the situation. So that's what we have in general. Let's go ahead and move on to the love. Not love, my apologies. We're going to move on to career and finance. Y'all, I'm sorry. I have a problem. I like all my stuff back together like it's supposed to be. So don't mind me. I just be doing what I do. All right. So in career and finance, the first card we have is the Lover's card. This is the Gemini energy. So you could be making some decisions in regards to your career. With transformation, some of you guys could be deciding to either transform your career, making a decision to either go toward a different career or to quit altogether. Queen of Pentacles here. I feel like for some of you guys, there could be a transformation. You're being more nurturing. I feel like maybe, let's see what the guidance here. Harmony. Okay. So I feel like some of you guys are choosing to transform your career or either your finances. I feel like if you're a feminine energy, you may have been in a space of being in nurturing or providing. You could have been a provider as a feminine energy. I feel like there's a transformation in that. You're choosing to change that. You're no longer wanting to provide. I feel like you're wanting to nurture yourself now. So even in career, there could be a transformation. You could be going toward a higher position. You could be becoming more abundant, because the Queen of Pentacles is extremely abundant. You could be birthing more abundance through a transformation of some sort. So let's clarify so we can see what the hell happened. Why is this Lover's card here? I feel like there's a transformation of whatever was imbalanced within your career is balancing, and it's transforming by your decisions. Queen of Swords here. You may have been unhappy. Queen of Cups. So I got three queens here. This is definitely a feminine energy here. You may have been in a space of really needing to be nurturing to self, loving to self, making loving decisions to self. Some of you guys are leaving your job because it's not nurturing to you. You're making a decision to end that. Transformation here. Now, for some of you guys, you could be making a decision to really go towards something that you love, and this will create emotional fulfillment for you. Justice here, Three of Pentacles here. Yeah, you're doing what's right for you by putting things in motion. World card, this is most definitely the end of a job. Nine Pentacles here. You're gaining your independence from a job. World card here. So there seems to be a transformation all the way around in regards to your love. In regards to your life. The transformation here, the death energy here, which is Scorpio energy, I feel like you are doing what's right for you and being secure with ending a job or being secure within going into a new cycle within your job. So it's either way it go. If you're getting a promotion, you're still ending a job. You're leaving another position, going toward a higher position. So either way it go, there's going to be a transformation within your job based off your decision. You're going to choose to do this. I don't feel like If you're leaving your job, you already either have another job or you have your own business that you're moving toward. But if you're not leaving your job, I feel like there's going to be a higher pay grade or you're going into a higher position. So why is this Queen of Pentacles here? Why is this Queen of Pentacles here? Could be working with someone. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Hangman here. I feel like your perspective, again, has changed. You feel conflicted about this situation. You feel conflicted about nurturing in the situation. I feel like for some of you guys, this is a relationship that may be ending and you're becoming self-nurturing or self-sufficient now. And this is creating harmony because this is what you've been working toward, being self-sufficient. So for some of you guys, you're gaining your independence and you're becoming self-sufficient from a relationship that maybe you were extending yourself financially in. So we have harmony. Whatever transformation is happening within your career and finance is creating harmony for you. Let's read what we have for harmony. Shit, where's the book? Oh, there it is. Shit. Y'all, I'm sorry. I forgot to take my book out. Well, I really didn't think to take my book out because I usually don't read these, but I want to read them today for this reading. All right. Come on. M-U. I learned my goddamn alphabets again. I'm slacking. All right. So with music or harmony, some of you guys could be going into the music business as well. It says, our music. What would life be without? What would life be like without it? It's not something that we humans invented. Rather, music has been around since time began. Subtle and dramatic textures of sound has existed as long as there have been beings that could. Y'all gonna learn to read one day too. Shit. Shit. Okay, so let's not read that because that's too much. We're gonna read the divination. Okay. It says, this is a time of considerable harmony for you, one where the various elements in your life are flowing together smoothly. Just as in musical harmony, it is the interface of these elements that merge into a cycle of symmetry and balance that evokes feelings of harmony. The challenge is to sustain this inner accord even when there is considerable dissonance. I'm sure I said it wrong, but you know what I mean. If you don't, it's DISSONANCE. Yeah. Outside of your mind, heart, and body. Note the sensation, emotions, and thoughts you experience when everything seems to be moving along well. Take 3 deep breaths and let your breathing be the anchor that reminds you of this state of consciousness. Whenever you perceive chaos around you, know that it is a mirror for your inner turmoil. When you recognize this, take 3 or more breaths to bring forth the memory of those moments when your life was like a symphony. Then, every time you exhale, you are releasing the energy of your internal state of harmony into the world, and it will have amazing effects. So if you feel like there's some chaos within your career, take a deep breath, take a step back, and allow the balance or the calmness. And I see 1010. Y'all, I wish I could show you this. 1010, y'all life is about to transform. Whatever that y'all didn't like before, this is done. This is going to be a transforming month. And then, it's your season, baby. It's supposed to be transforming. Ooh, it's your season. That's your name. It's your season, baby. It's your time. Don't mind all this. This is mine. Don't look at that. It's your season, baby. Yeah. It may not, I'm be rude with you. Some of these endings may not feel good because endings are endings. Sometimes they're not so friendly. But, truth be told, this is going to be a blessing for you. So, in love, let's go on and move forward because I don't really know what else I said. In love, we have the 3 of Pentacles here. So, there could be a partnership. You could be cooperating, putting some things in motion. 9 of Pentacles here. You could be putting in motion your own independence, being secure in working or cooperating with someone, being a team player. King of Pentacles here. So you could be, this could be your energy of really being like king of the castle on top of all your shit. And I just seen the Queen of Pentacles in the money read. So I feel like you could be taking on a more masculine type of energy within your love life and a more receptive type of energy within your career, which I guess is okay. Let's see what your guidance is. You got 3. So the first one we have is engagement. It says your love life is ascending to a high level of commitment. The next card you have is healing family issues. It says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Now, this could be a parent or this could be a husband because King of Pentacles is like a life partner. With pay attention to the red flags, it says the signs are cautioning you, especially if in your career, because I got a lot of feminine energy in the rest of the read. So if you're taking on a masculine energy within your career and within your love life and you're a woman, you're needed to cooperate with your own independence, because there's no need for you to have a masculine if you're presenting a masculine energy. So that does mean that whoever you're dealing with is presenting a feminine energy, and you're having to be the man in the relationship, which is not good. If you're having to be the man and have the abundance, this 10 of Pentacles, if you have the money, not saying, listen, I don't want y'all to take this the wrong way. There is nothing wrong with being able to help your husband, to be able to help your boyfriend. But this is not just helping. This is not assisting. This is not cooperation. This is masculine energy. This is one person that is taking control of a relationship as a man, but you're not a man, because 9 of Pentacles, this is a whole woman here. So I feel like you're presenting yourself as a man, and this may create some problems with healing family issues, and pay attention to the red flags. This may be creating problems in your love life. So let's see here. We're going to see. And some of y'all like, well, shit, I got to do what I got to do. I feel you. But if that's the case, if you feel like that you have to do what you have to do and you don't have the reciprocity that is necessary, you need to remove yourself from the situation and find reciprocity somewhere else. So with the 3 of Pentacles here, why is this 3 of Pentacles here? And mind you, I want y'all to see what I'm talking about. This is a love read. It ain't one goddamn cup here. All these is pentacles. So I feel like you're in a partnership where you're having to be the provider. You're having to be the one that brings the abundance. Why is this 3 of Pentacles here? And there's nothing wrong with that at all. Please understand, there's nothing wrong with that. If the person you're with doesn't want to be the provider and you want to be the provider, by all means, do what you got to do. But for me to get these 2 here, there are some issues surrounding that. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. So with the 3 of Pentacles here, so I feel like someone's saying, well, there's nothing wrong with me helping my husband. Yeah, you can help your damn husband. Who cares? Or you can help your wife. Who cares? But you see this 5 of Pentacles? That is the problem. That is a codependency. That means that you're giving way more than what you're receiving. That is not reciprocal. That is not fair. That is not in balance for you. 8 Pentacles here, you've been investing. 5 plus 3 is 8 Pentacles. You've been investing so much into this partnership. So much so that 4 Pentacles, now you're having to hold back because Temperance, you don't have enough to invest. You don't have enough to give. Y'all, that's all on my hands. I can't get it off right now. I'll try later. I tried to get it off earlier, but it's just stuck. So 5 Swords here, 5, 2 5s. This is changing. The partnership is changing because now you're seeing the value of being independent. Because you've been the man. Even if you're it doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man or in between, whatever the fuck you want to be. You've been the masculine energy here. You feel what I'm trying to tell you? You've been the one, and every other part of your life, you're the feminine energy. You're the receptive energy. But in the relationship, you're the masculine energy, meaning you're the only one that's taking action. Regardless if it has to do with money, time, attention, you're the only one taking action. That has to stop. 5 Pentacles, 5 Swords, that's a motherfucking change. You're changing your perspective. 5 Pentacles here, you see that this is lack. 5 Swords here, you're in a space of not trusting your own decisions. You're in a space of not trusting what you feel within yourself. Page of Pentacles. You need to do more research about the connection that you're in. You're holding on to an imbalanced situation is what it looks like. But with the engagement, I feel like you're ascending because you are changing. You are looking at this different. Why is this 9 of Pentacles here? Death. You are becoming single. You are becoming independent. You're becoming more secure about being independent. Knight of Swords, you're really wanting to move forward here, High Priestess, and follow your intuition. I feel like you know that you need to be independent, but 7 of Wands, you could be resisting that because of your husband or because of a masculine energy. Why is this King of Pentacles here? Why is this King of Pentacles here? And this is for a feminine. Now, this could be for a man that is the King of Pentacles but wants to be independent because the partnership he has is codependent. Either way, I feel like this could have to do with family issues. This could have to do with your own, like we had the sacral chakra up here. This could be dealing with your own beliefs around family or around what family needs to be. Maybe you're in the space of feeling like you need a relationship because it's something that you're used to being in or used to having around. But with some card here, clarity here, 9 of Swords, clarity to your anxiety. I feel like you're becoming more confident about bringing balance to this situation. And for a lot of you guys, 9 of Wands, the way that you're going to bring balance is to end it. Strength. The strength. Both of these represent strength. The strength to overcome this situation. Some of y'all are really paying attention to the signs now. You see that maybe I'm better off by myself because I'm doing this by myself. And like I say all the time, if I got to do it by myself, I'm going to be by my fucking self. You feel what I'm trying to say? Why am I going to, interact with someone that's not meeting me halfway? Motherfucker, you got to meet me halfway. That's all I got, y'all. Peace.